Thanks for joining us ahead of a game this weekend and another interesting couple of days training and another important game coming up on Tuesday. I just want to look back a couple of days. Of course, two games took place this week at Ashton and at Witton. Did you get out what you wanted from them games?
Yeah, we got what we wanted. It was making sure they all come through with no injury and getting a lot of fitness out. Now, we was rusty with the ball at times, but we scored a lot of goals and only conceded one or two. So overall, it was well worth a while.
Just looking at the Witton game, first of all, a goal in a crew shirt for Chris Long as well, and that's always good, isn't it, for the striker to get a goal early on?
Yeah, it's great for him. As I said, it was good for Chris, and we had quite a number of goal scorers. So and we're getting a new players who have come in, getting relationships between them and the others who are already been here. So overall, I said it was a good workout. But we've got some tougher games to come.
Are you seeing that development? Dave mentioned it after the Nantwich game. I know it's only early days, but are you seeing that, pitch sort of relationships in training and those games you've already played? Are you seeing them develop?
Yeah, we see them develop every day. The more they play with each other, the more it'll come on. So we'll keep working on different things, and we're going the right way. And as long as everyone stays fit, and we're in a good place at the moment.
It's been a good start for some of the younger pros, Kenny, who joined in, have been training with you and got some match time. Not more so than Joe Robbins, 4 goals and a hat-trick as well at the other game that you played in Ashton.
Oh yeah, he's been really good. He started really well, come back in good shape. The first game at Nantwich, he played right back, and it was a good experience for him. He might have to come on there one day, and it was good for him to play in a different position, and he done well. And then he goes and scores a hat-trick, which we've been on to him about getting to the edge of the box and getting in the opposition's box more often. And he could only do that if he was in good shape. So it was good. We know we can take a goal, and he's got good techniques with both feet, and he can strike a ball. And so once he's there, you think he's going to score.
Just assessing it already, 4 new players are in. Manager's already told us that you're looking still to strengthen. What you sent out in your first 3 games, are you fairly satisfied with what's at your disposal at the moment in terms of when you're selecting the teams?
Oh yeah, I think there's going to be good competition for places. I think there's some positions we need 1 or 2, maybe 1, 2, 3 more players to add to that competition. And obviously you have to take in 1 or 2 knocks where we might get along the way. But where we are at the moment, as I said, we're in a good place, and we look like we've got good competition to see who's going to start the first game of the season.
There's been some match time as well for Ollie Finney. Of course, he had a horrendous leg break injury against Shrewsbury when he was flying, of course, and it could have been the big difference between whether you were going to make those playoffs, but that wasn't to be for that. But how are you judging his fitness, Ken?
He's come back good. He's good. He's in good shape, and the last game of the season, I thought it was good to make him realise what the tempo we needed to get to, and it was good to get him on the pitch then. But he's worked hard in the off season. He's come in a couple of times a week, and he's in good shape, and we're looking forward for him to carry on with his development and score more goals this year.
Nice little touch, wasn't it? Ollie Finney off, Charlie Finney on, the younger brother.
Oh yeah, it'd be brilliant one day if we get both of them on the same pitch, starting at the same time, and both of them scoring goals. I think that's what they both can do. They're both of them similar type of players, both get in the box, and now you'll have to ask them who's the better one out of the both. So there could be an argument in the Finney household.
But to have his younger brother around, it can even for you as well, because it could just be that spur on Ollie Finney in the setup already in your first team. Charlie Finney trying to break into the first team setup. It could be a big spur on for them.
Oh yeah, I said it'd be good one day for them to both to play in the same team in the first team together. But the perfect thing for us would be Ollie Finney to go and score 15, 20 goals, us to get promotion, and a lot of clubs wanting Ollie Finney, and then Charlie Finney coming along and taking his place. That'd be perfect for the football club. But at the moment, that's way down the line. So they're both doing well, both at different stages in their career, and yeah, having a younger brother and an older brother, someone to push and look up to, can only push them on.
It's a week ago since we spoke to Dave about the new signings and the recruitment drive. You'll be a part of all that, of course. You're in that manager's office, the assistant manager. Any further progress for any new recruits on the way for the fans to be looking out for? How's it going?
Oh, it's going well. We're working hard every day. We're never stopping. We're just making sure we get the right players who are going to suit us, and right characters to come and again move us forward and make us better. We're in no rush at the moment, but yeah, I said we could do with a few more coming in before the season starts, and at the moment we're looking at different options.
Well, you're building up to two very attractive friendlies, a Premier League outfit in Wolves. And then, of course, Tuesday, we'll talk more about that in a moment, when the near neighbours Stoke come down to the Mournflake Stadium. Just looking at that Wolves game, it's going to be a different test completely. It's something that you'd want.
Oh yeah, I think it's coming at the right time. I think they're going to have more of the ball than the teams. No disrespect to the teams we play, but they'll have a bit more of the balls than they've had. It could be hard work for us, which again, as long as we get through and with no injuries and we get fitter and we do the things what we've been working on in training and we keep developing the relationships. That's what the games are for at the moment.
When you play the higher profile opposition, Kenny, do you learn things?
Oh yeah, you learn a lot. There's some players who've been the first time they've played against opposition such as Wolves' first team. They might have been some of the experienced ones who already done it. But yeah, you can only learn from them. It'll be the movement and how quick the ball moves and their tempo, and again, it'll be a good challenge. But we'll probably be at different stages towards where we are in pre-season to them, and I'm not sure what players will be playing and what play, but we'll concentrate on us and again keep developing them relationships and keep working hard and get fitter and be looking forward to being ready for the first game of the season.
Well, you met up with some of your supporters at Nantwich and in midweek at Whitton and Ashton, but you're finally back at the Mournflake Stadium with your own supporters there. That's going to be a great feeling for everybody. Oh
yeah, it was brilliant in the season when we played the 2 games in the season. I think they helped us through then. We can't wait, especially when we get a full house in. Probably the Stoke game will be close to a full house, hopefully, and it can only spur the players on and spur everyone on, and that's what we want, and that's what we've been missing for such a long time. Everyone's looking forward to it, and hopefully we'll give them something to shout about.
Well, let's go to the Stoke game then, because you've just touched on it there. Hopefully you can fill the stadium, because it is a special night. It's great that both Crewe and Stoke have come together for Ashton Hume, for his case that everybody knows around the world, not just in England or locally. It's something that's really latched on, hasn't it? And it's a big night for everybody. I'm sure you've got a message for anybody who might be thinking about coming along, is to get down there and go and support it.
Oh, it'll be brilliant. The more people, the better for a great course. Obviously, the game's all about Ashton. We're just a bit part of it. Us in Stoke, it's great that Stoke are coming along to play us, and I'm sure everyone's looking forward to it. But if there's anyone who's unsure, I'm sure they'll enjoy themselves and come and support the come and support Ashton really.
But for the fans, Kenny, you know what it'll mean, whether it's Port Vale or Stoke City, they'll want to see a Crewe Alexander victory. It means something.
Oh, so will I. No, yeah. Again, we want to win every game, whether it's a five-a-side outside now or whether it's a game of darts or any game. Any game, players, professionals want to win. Everyone should be competitive, and again, it's not about the result. It's about everyone getting fit and doing the right things and practicing and building them relationships. I'll go back to and again, but it would be nice to beat Stoke. That's what we'll be trying to do.